By the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for Stray on the PS5. It was free to download. I think it was this month or might have been November, I can't remember, because we're in December now, so I think it was last month. But I had seen it advertised when it first came out, and I thought, oh yeah, that looks good. I'm not really a cat person, I'm a dog person, so... But I like all animals, so I thought I'd give it a go. And the things I do like about this game is what they've got right is like the movement of the cat and just like the mannerisms of cats and stuff like that. But I suppose if you're going to have a cat as your main protagonist, then you need to get it, that you need to get all the likenesses down so it's more cat-like. But I do like how you can traverse in the environment and stuff like that. I'm not really sure I like the way it handles, because basically you can only jump to like spots that are already pre-approved. Like you've got to look for the place to jump and then you press X and it just does the animation and jumps up. Whereas I would like it if you just had free roam. You could maybe like extend your claws with a button like R1 or something, and then you could maybe like jump and climb onto things yourself or scrape down things, or just try and get up any old surface. Do you see there the little white circle? It appears, and that's you've just pressed X, so it just jumps up for you. So you can't really like. I would like to have been able to try and jump up that myself, or just give it more interaction, more dynamic kind of buttons, because it feels very like it's on rails. You can't really explore it. It's like you can only head one way. It's like predetermined. So you're not really exploring. You're just looking for a way into the next room, which is a shame they've made the game like this. But I do like the way it is. But I just think they've missed a trick and it could have been a bit better. But it's like a puzzle game. It's like a 3D puzzle game, which is always good for gameplay. It does get a bit harder later on, where you have to avoid like security cameras and like these little alien things, like these little creatures that I think they're little robots, and they attack you, so you've got to keep avoiding those. But for the main part, you're just like exploring. You're just trying to figure out how to get to the next bit. One bit in particular I was in a room and I had to find the electrical plugs to put in place, like, because you could pick things up with triangle and carry it in your mouth, and then you take it over to where the plug needs to go, and you can just press it. And I had to find the plugs all within that one room because I couldn't escape until I found them. So it's basically just that kind of thing where it's a puzzle game mixed with like 3D graphics and the illusion of freedom as a cat. I mean, you do get a chance to just explore. I don't think there's anything to collect, but there is little things to interact with, like going up to other cats and like drinking out of puddles and stuff like that. But it's not always obvious what you have to do first, so it is quite challenging, and you do have to have a good look around and decide what you want to do. As you can see there, you can hold the button in, and you can like zoom in on where you want to look if you need to look somewhere. But there's nothing much else to say about it. I mean, it is good for what it is, especially for free. And it's like worth playing a little adventure. I think it's only about 8 hours long or something like that, so it's not very long. Maybe 6 hours long. But it's definitely worth downloading or even paying if it's cheap enough. So if you like the look of it, then you may as well download it as soon as you can, if it's still available. I can't remember, actually. I don't think it is, but I'm sure it's not going to be that expensive. And like I said, there's a little story there for you to play along and watch. So it gets a little bit interesting. This was the bit that I was talking about before, where you get those little creatures. I thought they were little robots, but they're not. They like chase after you, and you can't let them jump on you because they swarm you. So you have to like get ready to. You've got to run in a zigzag fashion to stop them jumping on you. But again, this is like it's not very. This is like the level of puzzle that you get. You know what I mean? So it's a very easy game to play. It's very low stress. It's a nice game to play if you're like hungover or something like that, and you can't be bothered to concentrate too much. But that's it. So if you like the look of it, definitely go and download it or pay for it. Stray cat game. That's it. See you there.